Hi, I'm Red-Headed Riding Hood, Red for short. I'm going to read you William Barclay's daily celebration. Memories roll. Never try to remember anything you don't need to remember. Resolutely refuse to clutter the memory with unnecessary things. Never try to remember anything on which at any moment you can quite easily lay your hands. That is precisely the objection to a task like memorizing the order of the books of the Bible. If you wish to find where any book in the Bible is, you can perfectly easily look it up in the index and then turn it up. To carry the order in our head is to burden the memory with something which is quite unnecessary. We used to listen to We Sing Bible songs, and they used to learn that at church, the order of the books of the Bible for Awanas. And it's a song: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth. So, sorry kids, and then at the same time teaching them horrifying untruths like that if you don't accept Jesus, you're going to burn in hell for all eternity. I so hate fear. I guess that's why I hate so much fear mongering. So I'm guilty of teaching kids unnecessary things and harmful things, sadly, and I regret that. The time spent on memorizing the order of the books of the Bible would be infinitely better spent on memorizing great passages of the Bible. Psalm 23, Psalm 46. Yeah, so we did do good things. So learn them, learn them. Teach them good Bible verses like that. I had a little pin on my Awana's shirt, Psalm 23, for memorizing, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. I know a lot of Psalm 139. So as Awana leaders, we would work through the Awana books also and memorize the passages. So that was good things, but and honestly, we didn't teach too much little children about hell, but I don't know if they looked it up. They do believe in hell, so, but thankfully don't drill that part of the thing into them. But the unnecessary books of the Bible, he's right about that. Certain of the great parables, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, beloved chapter. I was just having trouble putting my necklace on. I have that on my necklace, and I did not put it on because I couldn't do the clasp. But the end of Romans chapter 8, that's a good one. I think some people got when my kids were in youth, to go on a youth trip for free if they memorized all of Romans chapter 8. John chapter 14. I know a lot of that. It starts out, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go and prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come to you, that where I am, there you may be also. Thomas said to him, Lord, we do not know where you are going. How can we know the way? And Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man comes to the Father but by me. Suppose there comes a day, as there came in many in Germany, in concentration camps and solitary confinement, when we are separated from our Bibles. It will be but cold comfort to rhyme off the books of the Bible in order. This is true. It will be the very stuff and support of life to know the great passages by heart. There is a sense in which we never forget anything. Everything we have heard or seen in all our lives is buried somewhere in the subconscious parts of our minds. There is a sense in which we can forget anything we wish to forget. If the mind does not wish to look at a thing, it will quite unconsciously as well as consciously put it in the background out of sight. If, for instance, we forget to keep an appointment, the likelihood is that we either did not want to keep it or we were afraid to keep it. H.G. Wells has said that there are three main faults which affect the mind and the memory. There is first inexact reception, second bad storage, third uncertain accessibility. Inexact reception can be conquered by concentration on what we hear. Bad storage can be helped by the very kind of thing we began by speaking about, by not cluttering the memory with things which it is quite unnecessary to remember. It is no bad thing to make a habit of memorizing some fine or useful thing each day. Yes, I have more poems I need to memorize. In memory, as in so many other things, practice brings perfection. That's why I can say so well, like my storm poem, or my Ginger Me poem, or my What Elephant poem, is because I've said them so many times. So, but I need to practice on new poems. That's a good one. All right. Don't say that no one cares for you, because I do, and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Bye.